Lemmy ends up speaking up for damage control, making things 10 times worse, but actually making sense at the same time.
Cause that shit don't even make no sense.
And we're gonna get into it. As you guys know, we previously reported how Mariah, Lynn, and Tesehki end up joining a new network show, Zeus' arch enemy, Now That's TV. And you're not gonna believe what Natalie Nunn just did to Tesehki and Mariah Lynn. Before we get into that, smash that hype button, hit the subscribe notifications, leave a comment cause it's much appreciated. Natalie ended up saying on her Instagram when all this broke out, one thing about it, Zeus is going up. Today we open casting up looking for new girls to join the hottest franchise. Spots just open up. Who wants to be on baddies? I'm officially casting new faces and new ladies. Notice how she says I'm. Not her and Lemmy, I'm. Which means this most likely won't happen. It's okay, life changes, people change, and people want to go and do new things. That's fine. When doors open for others, that just means doors open for you. Yes, you to finally have your chance and your spot on the hottest show in America. I love this time to change more beautiful, amazing ladies' lives. Will it be you? Sound off right now in the comments. We start in just a few weeks. Big checks, big money. You know this is all fake ass shit. This is fake ass shit because she is mad that those girls are leaving her show for Now That's TV. So she tried to rub it in. Oh, well, we're getting new girls now. Don't come back, guys. Don't come back because we're gonna get new girls. That's basically what she's trying to say.
Good night, bitch!
Turns around and says, it's never personal, it's always business. No hard feelings, all love. Bullshit. You mad that they are Now That's TV. They can turn around and say the same thing. Girl, it's just business, it's okay. But you feel some type of way. That's why you need to feel as if they're never gonna come back. This shit is hilarious. Remember this, because Lemmy's response is gonna be hilarious. But before we get into that, we have to show you what one of the producers, I think, at Now That's TV end up saying about Lemmy's rude comments about the network.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it all the way, you know what I'm saying, real raw with you. Real raw with you. This is how it is. Now That's TV, like we say all the time.
Okay, bro, I know you're excited to be on our drama channels and stuff like that, right? But just relax, just breathe, breathe.
We gonna grind no matter what. You can hate us, you can love us.
Down that.
You can do whatever, you gonna respect us. It's what it is. We brought real back to reality. So you wanna call us off-brand, you wanna call us whatever it is, we always been in our own lane. But on a Sunday, no matter what you watch, what network you look at, it's always a Now That's TV Sunday.
According to Summer, it's a Summer Sunday. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Her and her lake house are gonna come for you.
Excuse me?
Cause no matter what you turn to, all you see on your mother screen is Now That's TV.
And also, apparently, you not paying your talent. Ooh-wee. And I promise, guys, keep watching. I'll give you the tea on that, because we definitely have to get back to Lemmy and Mariah Lynn, because she ended up saying that Lemmy did kick the dog and Scotty. Mariah Lynn says, once upon a time, like on the jet, you kicked her and her dog. But Mariah Lynn, see, I knew Mariah Lynn was lying the whole time. Remember, we spoke about this, I think, at the start of this year when Natalie Nunn came out saying that Mariah Lynn had a tape.
Where that came from, but I have seen Lemmy kick the dog, because she's basically saying in the DMs, yes, I've seen him kick the dog. She didn't debuttal what Natalie said.
And maybe that's true. Maybe Mariah Lynn didn't have a tape, but you did see it happen and you didn't stand up for your friend. Let's go back in the archive. Remember, Mariah Lynn said this.
It was okay to disrespect me. For the record, I've never seen Lemmy harm an animal or a person. He's just been nothing but kind and professional throughout my partnership with Zeus. I've also been nothing but loyal and supportive of Natalie from day one. I thought this bitch was my friend. Clearly not.
And if this receipt floating around saying that once upon a time the kick the dog and Scotty is real and not fake, not photoshopped, damn, this looks bad. Because honestly, guys, I cannot confirm if this is real or not. But Mariah Lynn hasn't came out and said this is fake.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
So to me, I think she posted and deleted it. And if this is 100% real, she doesn't come out and say, yeah, that's fake, then you a snake. This shit aged like fine wine. It just confirms you would do anything and step on anyone for money, but shit, Natalie does too. So you are who you hang out with. You flock together. You are, what's the saying? I forgot. The video call conversation with Mariah Lynn end up getting leaked, and she basically calling Lemmy a bitch.
Well, let's go, girl.
girls will be girls, and
Girls will be girls.
yes, boys will be girls too as they go online and pop shit.
If that's the way you feel.
Like a girl.
Pull their panties up and they skirt down and be a motherfucking CEO, but that's on that. And then I thought, now that's TV and Zeus, wasn't he just at the restaurant cheesing it up, talking about a collab? So I'm confused. Talking about breach of contract. Y'all don't want to talk about breaches. He wants the night shit.
Now Lemmy ends up coming live, and before I show you the live, I know I keep saying that, I forgot to tell you guys, Tesehki responded. She ended up taking it to X and she says, shaking tables, watch how I shake the rooms. She big boned.
What did you say?
Why would I not take a bigger bag and only for 4 days of work? Y'all want me to drop my contract? Cause if I did, everyone would come running. Mind you, I just finished my 6-day show, Survival Academy, with a whole different network called Factory TV that paid a big bag. Nothing was said soon as I put on Now That's TV. It's a problem. Fact. I said that yesterday, guys, in my video. Small or big celebs do get booked for other things, you know. And guys, she ended up going live saying things that she was not meant to say, and her managers told her to be quiet. Check it.
Don't come on this internet and keep lying on me. That's all I'm saying. Like, that shit is dumb. It's really dumb for the other people. Like, whoever decides to do it, it's really dumb. It's like, that's why I moved the way I move, and that's why I don't do dumb shit and do fucked up shit to people.
Oh, really?
Can't be out here being a loose goose. A loose goose. Can't be out here just doing dumb shit, evil shit to people, and think life is going to just be okay.
She then throws Rolly into the mix, saying that Rolly knows what Tesehki actually goes through behind the scenes on Zeus.
Rolly will tell y'all, I go through the most shit over there. And the motherfucker will tell me, we love you, I love you. No, you don't. I know what love feels like. It does. I know what respect feels like. I know what disrespect feels like.
Oh.
And being able to be in a position to be able to compare stuff, you will look the other way. You will. Because you will think that, no, I just don't even want to say nothing. You just, management said,
Thinking it's the disrespect of the new girls wanting to fight her, and you know Tesehki doesn't like to fight. She just wants to sit there and be pretty and collect a check. But Zeus is like, oh hell no, bitch, we're gonna get you to fight. I'm thinking that's the disrespect, unless she means something else, because you know she bringing weapons onto the show, trying to fight people with rings and shit. But anyway, she then ends up talking about Lemmy plotting and trying to take people's pages down.
Niggas was trying to silence me, was literally trying to, I'm already humble. How much more humble do you want me to be? Oh, let's take her page. Let's do this. Let's make her take a knee. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that.
I do not want to comment.
She's gonna be, all she's gonna think about is us, because all she's gonna feel like that she has us. Like, no, I have God before any of this stuff. Do people not know that?
Just like what Jocelyn went to. He does everything to make you submit. Submit to him and follow his rules so he can have full control over you. That's what it sounds like. Because the contract bit, yeah, it might be on contract, but that's a lot of money to go through courts. So he's gonna do sneaky shit with the damn bots on your IG page. She then threatens Lemmy.
Like, the motherfucker don't want to play with me on this nigga. I'm gonna annihilate.
I'm scared.
Y'all think I be annihilated with my hands? This mouth? This brain? Hit way harder. So I'm not understanding why, because I thought we was all fam in the club.
Y'all seen the flyer? Read.
Niggas did me dirty. They thought after that fight I was done.
He's in the house. He upstairs.
That's why niggas really mad.
Cash ain't got shit else to do.
You bitches trying to stop me.
Come on, y'all. Where's the hearts and roses, heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons? Come on, y'all.
Then the head of Now That's TV end up reposting what Tesehki end up saying. So now you know the game is on. He ain't posting and deleted. He's like, oh, this is what you feel about us? Okay, bitch. Now all of this end up backfiring in Lemmy's face so hard. And I'm like, that's what happens when you act in your emotions and you end up dissing these girls girls on your shows and being disrespectful, talking out the side of the neck. It backfired and everyone's comparing you to P. Diddy again, talking about you trying to have control. And then Lemmy's like, okay, let me go on Instagram now and try to, correct everything and explain what exclusivity means, because he hates it when people compare him to P.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let everybody know that we've spoken with a number of baddies and cast members regarding their participation in outside projects while under contract with us. We've had healthy, productive conversations.
Oh, really?
Explained what the exclusivity provisions in their individual agreements mean, and wanted to share that same clarity with all of you, because sometimes people sometimes confuse contractual accountability with control, and those are not the same thing. When Zeus signs a baddie, we are making a substantial investment beyond their compensation.
Whatever that means.
We introduce them to millions of viewers, market them across our platform and social media channels, and provide exposure that can significantly accelerate their careers. We have watched cast members increase their followers, engagement, booking fees, brand value, and earning potential after appearing on Zeus. We also pay premium rates.
Prove it, bitch.
And provide first-class travel, ground transportation, quality hotels, security.
Interesting.
Glam accommodations, production support, and in many cases, accommodations for their teams. In exchange for that investment, our agreements may require exclusivity for a defined period, particularly regarding competing networks and productions. Exclusivity does not mean Zeus owns anyone or wants to prevent people from receiving opportunities. It means that while you are an active cast member under contract, you cannot independently accept conflicting work that competes with our programming, interferes with our production, or undermines our investment, especially without communicating with us first. Zeus did not invent this. If an athlete signs with the Lakers, that player cannot suddenly put on a Mavericks uniform because another team offered them more money or some money or a small amount of money. An artist signed exclusively to a record label generally cannot release competing music through another label without authorization. Similarly, a television series regular may need approval before accepting a conflicting role on another network. Exclusivity exists throughout sports, music, film, television, and numerous other industries.
And that totally makes sense. I completely get it. He's speaking facts. You can't deny that. That's if they sound a contract like that, though. Because if we go back to what I previously spoke about in the other video on that flyer, it was Girls Being Girls Act 1. That is such a conflict of Baddies USA Chapter 1. You know what I mean?
Zeus has historically been reasonable.
Sure, Jan.
If another opportunity arises, just call the showrunner, the president, the CEO, or the appropriate executive before accepting it or allowing it to be announced. Let us review it, coordinate schedules, and determine whether an actual conflict exists. Sometimes we may approve it, and sometimes it may be incompatible with our agreement. What doesn't work is waking up and discovering a flyer announcing that an active cast member has joined a competing production while we're still having filming, promotion, or other obligations planned.
And you jumping on the internet, getting all emotional and shit, definitely isn't a good look either. But anyway, he ends up addressing the fact, okay, well, what about people like Ivory and Diamond the Body that end up going back to Now That's TV and back to Zeus? He addressed that as well.
People have also asked why certain women appear to move between Now That's TV and Zeus without a public response or any apparent issues. Every contract and every circumstance is different.
Okay.
This is not automatically a most favored nations agreement. It means everybody gets the same thing. But unless that protection is specifically written into your contract, permission given to someone does not automatically apply to everyone. Some cast members have disclosed prior commitments, communicated with us, and received accommodations. Choosing to be flexible in one situation does not eliminate our rights in another. Zeus is also not maliciously targeting another platform's cast.
Great. So why do you have no problem taking Now That's TV cast members onto your show? And if you're doing it maliciously?
Listen.
Yeah. He ends up addressing this as well.
These women attend our auditions, contact us directly, or reach out through representatives, friends, and referrals because they want greater exposure, marketing, compensation, and career growth. I do not know what their agreements with other platforms contain, so I will not speculate about them. As CEO, yes, I can joke and be sarcastic online at times.
That's weird.
But I support Black businesses and I do not have a personal issue with any other platform. I wish every entrepreneur and emerging network success. My focus is the future of Zeus. What we are building today and what...
Okay, we're just gonna stop because I feel like a lot of people would have skipped this shit because all he does is use their ChatGPT. So people in the comments and someone was like, "You're literally reading something, let me please." And the words of Scotty, "Let me please." I know his ChatGPT is tired. This really handsome guy named Martin Travels Big says,
If that's the way you feel.
"See what happens when you run to the internet? Now you have to explain all this when you should have kept it professional to begin with instead of going off on Tesehki and Mariah Lynn. Facts." And look at Tavy and that shit in the comments talking about premium rates. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this whole situation? Let me know what you think in the comment section below and make sure to click here to check out the next video.